Matapos ngang nag-viral ang pagbatikos ni Sharon Cunita sa pagkanta ng senatorial candidate na si Salvador Panelo sa kanyang hit song na Sana'y Wala Nang Bukas, ay marami namang mga netizen ang dismayado sa ipinakitang ugali ng megastar. At naglabas na rin ng tugon si Salvador Panelo matapos siyang batikusin ni Sharon Cunita. Pero bago ang lahat, kung bago ka pa lang sa channel ko, please do subscribe and click the notification bell for more updates. Hindi napigilan ng megastar Sharon Cunita na batikusin ang pagkanta ni senatorial candidate Salvador Panelo sa kanyang hit song na Sana'y Wala Nang Bukas. Matatandaan na kinanta ni Panelo ang kilalang awitin ni Cunita sa meet and greet ni Vice Presidential candidate Sara Duterte sa mga miyembro ng LGBTQ+ community sa Quezon City nitong Marso 10. Tinawag ni Cunita na nakakahiya ang pagkanta ni Panelo na nakuhanan pa ng C in Philippines. Sinabi pa nito na walang permiso si Panelo na kantahin ang likha ng manunulat na si Willie Cruz. Anya, "Nanang ko po, please lang, nakakahiya naman sa amin ni Willie Cruz. You are not allowed to use our song. Don't mess with the classic. I allow its use only for Lenny Kiko." Lol. Utang na loob, baka bumangon si Willie, nakakahiya naman sa amin. Kinilabutan ako. In a bad way. Lol. Kidding aside, only because it is campaign season, I just think something's a bit off when you sing a song made famous by the wife of one of your vice presidential's political opponents while campaigning. On the other hand, maybe I should just thank you for reminding your crowds of Kiko whenever you sing it, whether you do so to mock us or not. Samantala, nagbigay na rin ng tugon si senatorial candidate Salvador Panelo matapos siyang batikusin ni megastar Sharon Cunita dahil sa pagkanta nito sa kanyang hit single na Sana'y Wala Nang Bukas. Sa kanyang Facebook post, ikinalungkot ni Panelo ang naging reaksyon ng Cunita, kung saan ay pinagbawalan siya ng megastar na kantahin ang mga awitin niya. Ayon kasi kay Sharon, ay para lamang sa mga campaign rallies ni Vice President Leni Robredo at Senador Kiko Pangilinan ang maaring gamitin ang kanta niya. Paliwanag ni Panelo, ay paborito niya ang nasabing kanta ni Cunita dahil naalala niya ang mga ginawa niya para alagaan ang kanyang namayapang anak na si Carlo na mayroong Down syndrome. Pumanaw noong 2017 si Carlo sa edad na 17 taon. Hindi rin maintindihan ng abogado kung bakit hindi nagustuhan ng ilan ang pagkanta niya na hindi naman daw niya ginagawa para kumita. "I'm sorry she feels that way. It's one of my favorite songs because it reminds me of the great lengths I took to care for my late son, Carlo, who had Down syndrome. I honor him each time I sing the song, Ani Panelo. I also thought I was paying homage to the composer, the late Willie Cruz, and of course, to Miss Sharon Cunita by singing it. I wasn't profiting from it, and certainly not trying to get elected by singing it. I was just trying to entertain the people who took time out of their busy lives to see and listen to us. I don't understand what's so offensive about that." Dagdag niya pa, kinausap na rin daw ni Panelo ang Viva Records at binigyan siya ng permiso na kantahin ang awitin ni Cunita, kaya naman hindi siya titigil sa pagkanta nito. "In any case, I did reach out to the copyright owner, Viva Records. And they've confirmed that I have permission to sing the song," said ng dating tagapagsalita ni Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte. "I will continue to sing it, and will now use it to raise awareness for the plight of children with special needs. As the song goes, kahit ilang awit ay aking awitin hanggang ang himig ko'y maging himig mo na rin," dagdag niya pa. Nangako naman si Panelo na isusulong niya ang mga panukala na magbibigay tulong sa mga tao na mayroong special needs katulad ng kanyang namayapang anak. Samantala, may ilang Duterte supporters ang nag-react sa ipinakitang ugali ni Sharon. Isa na nga rito si Magno, narito ang kanyang pahayag.
Sharon, the Philippines' one and only negastar. I wasn't supposed to make a comment about you given that Ma'am Sara was once a R0N. I have not checked if she still is. But sa pinakikita mong ugali, Sharon, I now realize na hindi mo nga pinagmana ng kagandahan tong si Kaki na kulang sa evolution mong anak. But apparently her sense of entitlement comes from you and Kiko. Nai-inherit pala talaga yan. Bakit ba kasi kayo mga kakampink, you feel that the world revolves around you and the sun shines out of your ass? It does not. Attorney Sal Panelo has more of a chance at winning a senator than your husband ever becoming vice president of the Philippines, Mars, or Uranus. I want to make it clear that your song can be sung by anybody, even better than you. And why would you attack at sasabihing sinira ni Attorney Sal Panelo ang kanta mo when in fact, tama naman ang sinabi niya. Hindi siya kumita o mananalo sa eleksyon just by your song, honey. It is to dedicate it to his son Carlo because he is an exemplary father. Something Kiko cannot relate. So kung ako sa'yo, Sharon, just because hindi mananalo na vice president yung asawa mo, I suggest you stick to being nice. Para naman may career ka pa pagkatapos ng eleksyon. Because what will you be after the elections when your husband loses? A bitter nega star? I wouldn't want to think you're a has-been because you're an icon in the Philippines, but it's sad that because of your politics, you will cease to exist in the radar of those that matter in this country. Because you think it's all about you. Let me remind you and the rest of the kakampings that even if you say paulit-ulit na magnanakaw si Marcos, kayo namang lahat sinungaling. For 500 pesos na ibabayad nyo sa mga rallies nyo? Really now? O pipili kayo ng mga locations na maliliit to make you seem big? Can relate sa mga lalaking maliit ang sandata. Masyadong confident pero wala namang ikakabuga. Something even I can't relate to. Galing man ako sa lugar na nagugma-gugma ako. Pero hindi talaga ako babait sa kalaban. Magtutuos tayo. Ingat, Megastar. Mwah!
Samantala, may isang fan din ni Megastar ang nagbigay ng open letter para kay Sharon na si Malcolm Conlan. Ayon sa kanyang mensahe, Dear Ma'am Sharon Kinanta, I hope you don't mind me writing to you personally. I am a fan of your music and career. I have watched many of your movies and have always found you have a way of connecting with your audience and fans. I have also had the pleasure of meeting you and your husband personally and have always found you to be very nice and amiable. I do find it rather a shame that you have had to become all political. I fully understand that you want to support your husband Kiko as he runs for public office. Of course I understand that it's natural for any wife to want to support her husband. But with respect, ma'am, when you are a performer and celebrity, particularly when you have become such a megastar and icon of popular entertainment in the Philippines and indeed around the globe, I don't think you can stop people connecting with you and your music in some way. When people idolize a singer or entertainer, they connect with their music, songs and performances. I understand you had an issue lately of Sir Sal Panelo singing one of the songs that you have sung and become known for. Sana'y wala ng wakas at a recent campaign rally for BBM and Inday Sara Duterte. Unless you have issued some kind of court order banning people from singing your songs publicly, then I don't see what the issue is, ma'am. Sir Salvador Sal Panelo sung the song I understand as a tribute to his late son. I would hope that you would be proud of the fact that this song has enabled a fellow human to find a connection with your music, as well as helping him in his grieving process. Which I am sure many of your countless millions of fans around the world have also done. I would suggest that it's an honor that your song, which in fact was written by Willie Cruz, could resonate with the masses. I have no doubt that many fellow citizens of your country were singing it too, and thus bringing your music to an even greater audience. I have one final question, Ma'am Sharon. Is it okay if I still watch your movies and listen to your songs, as I am a supporter of President Duterte, as well as Sir BBM, and Ma'am Inday Sara Duterte, as well as still being a fan of yours? Maraming salamat po, ma'am. Best regards. Malcolm Conlan, London, UK. Ano naman ang iyong masasabi sa usaping ito? Mag-comment lamang sa baba. At mag-subscribe na rin kung bago ka pa lang sa channel ko, and click the notification bell para ma-update ka sa iba ko pang mga video. Maraming salamat sa panonood.